Hello viewers, it's Josie. Welcome back to Eclectic Movie Reviews. And today I'm going to be reviewing Triangle of Sadness, written and directed by Ruben Östlund, Swedish director. He previously directed Force Majeure and The Square. This film won the Palme d'Or at this year's Cannes Film Festival. And Ruben Östlund's previous film from 2017, The Square, also won the Palme d'Or. So he's one of the rare people who won Palme d'Or the rare filmmakers who won Palme d'Or twice at Cannes. Triangle of Sadness has made its rounds at the fall film festivals, and here are my thoughts on it. I saw it on Tuesday. Last Tuesday. Triangle of Sadness is a roller coaster of satirical hilarity, one of, if not the biggest attack on the 1% you'll ever see, even more vicious than The White Lotus. Plot-wise, the story follows Carl, played by Harris Dickinson, and Yaya, played by Charlie Dean, who unfortunately passed away this year at the age of 32, R.I.P. They're a wealthy influencer fashion model couple who go on a cruise with other entitled, filthy rich people. And after a certain disaster, I will not give away the specifics, they are stranded on an island where they have to learn to survive, Lord of the Flies style. Östlund cleverly pokes fun at Hollywood hypocrisy and, not just Hollywood hypocrisy, but elitist hypocrisy when it comes to the importance of equality. He pokes fun at liberal and conservative ideologies, power structures, and class divisions. And his previous film, The Square, also satirizes similar types of hypocrisy and social hierarchies. One way he does this is through clever uses of props that have literal and metaphorical meanings. Something that Ruben Östlund is really good at doing is taking scenarios that seem like insignificant little details on paper, at least for the movie screen, and drawing them out to the most dramatic of situations. They unfold sort of like scenarios on Curb Your Enthusiasm. In other words, they give you anxiety but make you laugh at the same time. The production design of the boat is beautiful. Even so, I wouldn't want to go on that cruise with those cruise goers, and also other situations that occur that I obviously won't give away. My brother even said after the screening that the cruise seemed like it would be boring if one were to go on it. The cinematography of the island is equally stunning. Even when they're on the boat, the snapshots of the water are also gorgeous. The acting ensemble is wonderful. As I said earlier, the two main characters are Carl and Yaya. And whenever Harris Dickinson and Charlie Dean are on screen as these characters, it feels like you're watching actual social media influencers on screen. I have a feeling that Harris Dickinson is going to be a major star. It's such a tragedy that Charlie Dean died so young, because with how great her performance was in this, it would have been wonderful to see where her career would have gone. And his part is pretty small, but Woody Harrelson is hysterical as the Marxist boat captain. The conversations he has with this Russian businessman oligarch played by Croatian-Danish actor Zlatko Buric is some of the funniest stuff I've seen all year. You can't discuss Triangle of Sadness without mentioning Dolly De Leon, a Filipino actress who plays the cleaning lady. She's sassy and takes no BS from anyone. I'm looking forward to seeing more satires from Ruben Östlund. While critics are mixed on it, as it is in the 70s on Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic, audiences and people in the industry seem to be having a blast. Filmmaker Sean Baker said it was one of the funniest films he has seen in years. I would have to agree. My brother and I laughed the entire time. When this is only well, this is not really this. I don't. It's debatable whether or not to call this a spoiler because it's in the trailer, but this was like the big surprise when it came out of Cannes, like the puking on the boat. My brother was like, "This is sick." Well, the critical perception is mixed positive. I think the portion of critics who are low on it is due to them being extremely liberal, and this film attacks both sides. I don't want to get too much into politics. I mean, I'm moderate, but I lean a little more liberal. But you just gotta have fun with how Ruben Östlund makes fun of everybody. There are also critics who are calling it on the nose and heavy-handed in a way that Adam McKay is with his political satire. I think that's a very superficial comparison because McKay and Östlund have very different approaches to satire. I also disagree with the notion that the film doesn't state anything new about the rich being bad. In fact, one theme that Triangle of Sadness tackles that I haven't seen other Eat the Rich satires approach is the idea of beauty as currency. In the film, Carl and Yahya get on the cruise for free pretty much on the basis of their good looks. Ruben Östlund has said that what gave him the idea for this movie was when he first met his wife at Cannes, who's a fashion photographer. She had a conversation with him about beauty being a form of currency. And he learned like some stuff about the fashion industry from her. And in the beginning of the film, when Carl and Yahya start seeing each other, they go on a date and have an argument about who should be paying the bill. Carl wants Yahya to pay the bill rather than him so that there's equality between them as far as gender roles. Because typically, like, it's the man, like, stereotypically, it's the man who pays the bill when going out to eat. Östlund mentioned in a few interviews that a similar thing happened when he first started seeing his wife. I actually find that kind of sweet. Even though he's attacking rich people, to incorporate that into these two. Another form of currency in the film, and perhaps the biggest, is the image that those in charge present to the world, and also the methods by which they try to get to and stay at the top. Despite being critical of the excess habits of the rich, Ruben Östlund still gives humanity to these characters by just making them entertaining and funny. At the Cannes press conference, Ruben Östlund said that he likes to be humanistic and he loves all of his characters. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything I had to say. I want people to check out this movie, and I would love to see it get nominated for at least original screenplay at the Oscars. It was a pleasure sharing this review of You. Triangle of Sadness is in theaters now, and soon it'll probably be VOD, and it's Neon, so it will probably go to Hulu soon. I don't know when, probably in like next few months or something. I don't exactly know. But thank you for watching, subscribing. If you want, well, if you want to check out more movie related content and poetry, then like this video and subscribe. The links to my socials are in the description below. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.